Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to look at the step-by-step process of applying for Vietnam e-visa if you're traveling from India or on an Indian passport. We will see all the rules, all the regulations, and also we will understand when do you need a visa, what kind of visa, and the exact steps on how to apply them. Now, first things first, if you are an Indian passport holder, you are allowed to travel to Vietnam on an e-visa. You apply it online, and there is just one website where you can apply it directly. So you need not go through a third party agent. You need not go through any other third party website. You can directly log on to evisa.gov.vn, and you will see this page that you're seeing on your screen right now. Now, let me take you through the first step. Okay, this is the landing page where you come. You need not log in yet. There are three steps that you need to follow. You fill out the application form, which we will see now how to do it. You complete the payment and you receive e-visa online. As simple as that. So you need not pay even one extra rupee to anybody to help you process. And if somebody says that we will get you very fast, it's not going to happen. There's a certain window period in which you will get your visa. Nobody can get you a Tatkal service or get you immediately. If they claim that, I don't think they are telling you correctly, and they are just trying to fool you. Okay, so you come over here and you apply. So for foreigners outside Vietnam applying for e-visa personally on your own, if you're applying, you click the button apply now, and then you will have this list of instructions that you will see. It is important to go through all of them so that you are very clear on what exactly you need to do, what are the do's, don'ts, rules, regulations, everything that you need to know. Now, for Indians, I'm assuming that you will be flying via an airplane, or you will be entering Vietnam via an airplane, not via road or sea. Here are the list of 15 air border gates, that is 15 airports where this e-visa will be valid, and this includes your Phu Quoc airport border gate, Noi Bai airport border gate, which is your Hanoi Airport, International Hanoi Airport, Da Nang, which is another popular destination to land, and then you also have Tan Son Nhat Airport, which is the Ho Chi Minh City, capital of Vietnam. So these four airports are the airports where you generally land if you are coming from India. Now there are direct flights at least to Hanoi and to Ho Chi Minh City from many cities in India, and then you have a one-stop flight via Southeast Asian countries like Malaysia or Thailand, or even through Singapore if you're going, or maybe via Hong Kong if you're flying Cathay Pacific. You might get into a one drop your connecting flight. Basically, you transit from those locations and get into Vietnam. Very important thing to note over here, Phu Quoc, you will see online that it is visa free for Indians. That means you don't need even an e-visa to enter this island, but it is only and only when you are traveling directly to Phu Quoc Island without stepping on Vietnam mainland, where you do not have any requirements of going into Vietnam. You do not have any itinerary which shows you entering Vietnam or you planning to go to Vietnam. Only if you're directly entering Phu Quoc and exiting out of it without touching the Vietnam mainland, then it is visa free for Indians. Otherwise, it is not. Recently, there was an influencer who went on a rant that how the Indian passport is weakest and they are being treated badly and so on and so forth. And then you realize that that was not even the regulation. If you want to enter Vietnamese mainland, you just can't sit on a plane and enter it. Or even if you're transiting, you think that you will go to Hanoi and then come to Phu Quoc only via the airports, that also will not happen. If you are entering Vietnam mainland, you will need an e-visa for sure. So if you are taking a transit flight from Singapore to Phu Quoc, from Thailand to Phu Quoc, from anywhere else, India to some other place to Phu Quoc, then it's fine. You can enter the island nation and exit out of it directly without touching the Vietnamese mainland. If you touch the Vietnamese mainland, you will need a visa, an e-visa. And by the Indian embassy, it is very highly recommended that even if you're going to Phu Quoc only, you still apply for this e-visa, because sometimes the flight might be diverted due to whatever conditions. Maybe during a medical emergency you need to be evacuated to Vietnamese mainland. It is always advisable to have this visa in hand. So this is a clarity that I wanted to give you. The visa rules keep changing, so please see the latest visa rules on going to Phu Quoc, on going to Vietnam. This is as of end of May 2026 that I'm making this video and giving you this clarity. By the way, if you see this video and you like and you understand, please subscribe to the channel. My Vietnam series is going to come now. There'll be so many vlogs, videos, travel guides. In fact, I have created a comprehensive Vietnamese travel itinerary and travel guide, using which you can plan your entire Vietnam trip on your own. The do's, the don'ts, the scams, how to save money, what are the best ways to commute internally, what are those hidden gems that nobody else is showing you but you must see, so on and so forth. A very detailed guide. The link will be in description below and you will be able to see it. You must, it's for a very small fee. You will save 10 times the money. Your hotels, which hotels are the best, cheapest, best areas to stay, everything will be so cost efficient that you will save thousands of rupees if you just buy that small travel guide. So please, it also helps me. All right, so now here we are. You need to click on these two confirmations that you have read and you understand the Vietnamese laws, and then you press on next. Once you press on next, you are then taken to the application form page. Now, let me go step by step on each of the things that you need to fill. Read over here carefully. Photo of the person requesting an electronic visa. It should be newly taken, photo size 4 into 6 cm, JPG, JPEG format. Size should be less than 2 MB. Straight face, no hat, no glasses, formal clothes, white background, and only upload one passport data page. All right, so here when you upload your photo, of course I'm not uploading and showing my photo for privacy reasons, but when you upload your photo over here, it should be shot via a good camera. It should be good quality, high quality. Best to go to a camera photography studio, ask them to click your photo for Vietnam visa. Usually they know the size. If they don't, 4 into 6 cm, and take the WhatsApp copy or the digital copy of your photo and then upload it over here. Then you upload the photo page of your passport. The address page need not be uploaded. Only the page where your photo and these details are there, only that passport page needs to be uploaded with full clarity over here. All the details should be clearly visible. All right, now what happens when you upload both these images is, over here on the right hand side, a third box will appear. It will take your photo from your photo, the portrait photo that you have uploaded, and the photo from your passport, and it will match it, and automatically it will show a match rate at the bottom. It should be a green. Okay, what I did was, very smartly, first I uploaded a photo I had taken of a passport size from my phone camera, and I uploaded it with my passport, and it showed already as, I think, 65% match. And then it very clearly states, it clearly gave me a warning that this photo seems to be taken from a different source and it will highly likely be rejected. My visa will be rejected. So that is a very good check. Take a digital photo from a good source, get it clicked, upload it over here along with your passport with all clear details. All right, and then you see the match, 75, 80. I think I got 79%, and one more visa that I applied, I got, I think, 83%. So you can just see, if it is green tick, then it is okay without any warning signs. Okay. Once you upload this passport photo, a lot of your personal information might be auto populated, like your surname, your name, first name, and few other things will be automatically uploaded. If it is not, you upload it. If it you type it manually. Even if it is, you recheck it. So you start off with your last name, whatever your last name is. Like my last name is BAID, so I will put BAID. Middle and given name. So if your middle name is Kumar, for example, then you put Kumar and Arihan. Just give in the format that they are asking: surname, middle name, given name. So given name is your first name. My name is Arihan Bed, so I simply put in Bed over here and Arihan over here. That's about it. All right. Now your date of birth, whatever is as per passport, you put it, male, female, whatever your gender is. Nationality, I presume it will be Indian because you are holding an Indian passport. ID card, I left it blank. It is not a mandatory field. It is okay. However, if you want, you can put your Aadhaar card number over here. Email address. Now put the email address which you are active on, and here you see an option: agree to create account by email. So whatever email address you put, you will an account will automatically be created by the Vietnamese visa authorities, and all the communications related to your visa, including the final delivery of your visa, e-visa, will be done on that email. So please ensure that you are giving the right email ID. Religion, I am a Jain, so I put in Jain. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh, whatever you are, you put it over here. I don't even know why they want to take this information, for what joy, but maybe they must be using for something. Place of birth, I put as India. I did not give the details of which exact location in India, so you can also do that and re-enter your email again. Check over here. Have you used any other passports to enter Vietnam? Multiple nationalities, validation, violation of any Vietnamese laws previously? For me, everything was no, so no problem. to issue e-visa for how much time you want. I use single entry. You can also apply for multiple entry if you want to, go in and out again and again. But single entry for most of us is fine. We will go once, maybe spend 5, 10, 15, 20 days and come back. The e-visa is granted for a maximum duration of 30 days. Now here is the interesting part. I was traveling from 21st of May or 23rd of May to 29th of May. Okay, this was my period. 21st of May to 29th of May is when I traveled, and I'm creating this video on 30th May. Wow, I'm so efficient. So 21st to 29th, I put it over here that 21st to 29th my travel date. They gave me the e-visa exactly for the same dates from 21st midnight to 29th midnight. I did not have any scope for increasing or changing my dates. Now, the interesting part over here is nobody asked me for my airline tickets. I had booked it. I booked a confirmed airline ticket. That was a risk that I took because I thought when I apply, they will ask me for a confirmed airline ticket. They did not ask me anything. So I simply put in the dates of my ticket 21st to 29, and the visa came only with a validity of 9 days, maximum 30 days. But it's not necessary that they'll give you 30 days. They gave me only 9 days. So I had no room for changing anything thereafter. So be careful when you put it in. They did not ask me for a ticket, so maybe you can just enter a blanket date 10, 15 days, and then you can also book your ticket later. That could be an option. I didn't do that. Your passport number, your passport type will be ordinary passport. Once I put in some passport number, you will see a passport type over here, and then you choose your passport type. It will be ordinary. Date of issue and expiry date is written on the back of your passport. Then contact information, your permanent address, contact address, telephone number, India's telephone number, you can give your emergency contact, all of that can be given. Occupation is not a mandatory field. I did not give it, you can leave it. Now, this is also an important part. Purpose of entry will be tourism, most likely. I presume this video is for tourism. Intended date of entry, again for me it was 21st, so I put in 21st. Number of days of stay, you calculate, mine was 9, so I put in 9. Residential address in Vietnam, which province, which ward, which gate of entry. So intended border gate of entry is easy. I put in Ho Chi Minh City because I was landing in Ho Chi Minh City, and border gate of exit was Hanoi because I put in Hanoi. You can also put the same, or if you already have your tickets booked or you have your plan ready, you can put in whichever entry point you are planning to enter from. I don't think it is very important later on. If you have put in Ho Chi Minh City and you enter from Hanoi, might not be a problem, should not be a problem, but still, just to be double safe, you try to give the exact details over here so that they have no chance of creating any issue. All right. Residential address in Vietnam. What I did was I just booked one random hotel on booking.com. I took its address. It was a cancelable one. I took its address. I put the address over here. And then once you put the address, whichever city you put, whichever city you have selected, you put it over here. So Ho Chi Minh City, and then you will get a list of all the wards and communes. Okay. Now, usually in the address itself, you should have this ward or commute detail as well. If you don't find in your hotel's address, just Google it that this is my hotel address, which ward does it fall under, and then it will show you the exact ward and you can then select it. Again, I don't know how seriously are they doing a background check with this data, but you never know, so don't give them a chance. However, I booked a random hotel, I cancelled it later. I did not stay in that hotel. Nobody at the immigration asked me which hotel are you staying at. All right, I will also tell you what all happens at the immigration center so that you are aware. Again, this I have given you everything, all the details. Again, this will be yes or no. If you have been to Vietnam in last 1 year, then you put a yes, and then whatever details follow. Otherwise, everything else. So you, if you put a yes, they will ask you these details, entry, exit, and all. And then otherwise no. If you are accompanied by a child under 14 years old who are issued with the same passport, request to be issued the same e-visa. So if you have a child, then you also request for their data, and then you get in insurance for them as well. Again, this was not a mandatory field, so I did not fill it. All right. Now, once you are done with this, you press next, and when you press next, you will be taken to this review application form screen where you will get a summary of whatever you have filled in. You can check the summary. You can see if everything is all right. You want to change anything, you can still edit and change anything. It will give you an entire your entire information in one small place so that you can very quickly cross verify it. And once that is done, you press next, and then you are taken to a payment gateway or a payment page. 25 US dollars is the cost of Vietnamese visa. Once you agree to pay, you can pay by card. You have many options to pay through, just the usual one. You can pay it, and then that's about it. Once you have made the payment, you will get a e-visa application number. You will get a mail ID to your mail account which we created, and they will give you the application number and all the other relevant details of your visa application. Along with that, they will give you also a estimated time. So the estimated time frame is around 15 days for a Vietnamese visa. That within 15 days you will get it. I got my visa within 3 working days. So I applied it on Monday morning. I got it on Thursday morning. All right. So it came pretty quick for me, I would say, and for most people it usually comes in 3 to 4 days. My only worry was my flight was 10 days after I had applied for the visa. I just had 10 days, and I was worried if it gets delayed, my money will be wasted. Everybody told me generally it comes in 3 days, and it came in 3 days, so it was completely fine. I got the visa on time. Now, when I reached Vietnam, when I landed in Ho Chi Minh City, I landed at a time when there was absolutely nobody on the airport. Ours was the only flight that came in at that point. Around 8 p.m. in the evening, I landed in Ho Chi Minh City. The immigration counter was empty. I have seen so many videos where the immigration counter has thousands of people, and you take 2 hours, 3 hours even. And then they, also sell this fast track immigration program for, I don't know, 2,000, 2,500 rupees, where you will be directly taken to a smaller line and you will get your immigration done quickly. We did not opt for that, thankfully and luckily, because it was empty any which ways. We did our immigration in 5 minutes. The guy didn't ask us any question. We just gave the visa. We just gave our pre-arrival card. This is another important thing, especially if you are landing at Ho Chi Minh City. As of now, they are doing a pilot on Ho Chi Minh Airport that if you land in Ho Chi Minh Airport, you have to uh, mandatorily fill this pre-arrival card. All right, it can be filled online. I think up to 2 or 3 days before you go for your trip, before the start of your trip, you can fill it online already and take a printout, or they give you a QR code also. You can use that QR code. Simple details over there you are asked to fill, very straightforward. So you can see that and fill. I will give the link in the description below to the official website where you can fill it. It is free of cost. Don't pay anybody anything. If you don't fill it here, you will have to land at the airport. There will be signs, there will be QR codes at the airport with banners. You will have to scan there and fill it. Wi-Fi is there on the airport, but still you don't want to land and waste another 20 minutes filling that form. Fill it from India. You can fill it in one form only. Even if you're multiple passengers, you can add passengers. Like we were two of us, so I put my details. I added a passenger and put their details also. Again, it will ask you passport, which flight are you going from, and all of that. Almost similar information, not a very difficult document. But if you're landing in Ho Chi Minh, it is mandatory. And in the future, maybe even in other airports, they will make it mandatory. So research that. Link will be in description box below, and you'll be able to see it. The visa officer did not ask me anything, did not ask for my return date, did not ask for my hotel details, did not ask for my currency details, did not ask for my insurance details. I was carrying everything. The only thing they did was stamp on my passport, and they wrote in pen that until when are you allowed to stay. So my visa was any which was expiring on 29th, so he wrote 29th May 2026, and that was it. I was inside of Vietnam. The process is straightforward. The process is simple. You can do it on your own. I think I have given you very clear steps on how to apply for it. But still, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment and I will try to answer it back to you. Please also follow me on Instagram. Arihant Bed Official is my ID. I have over 1 million followers over there. Very informative videos so that you can plan not just in Vietnam but across the globe or in India, wherever you want to travel. The best of places I bring to you. Do consider buying my Vietnam travel guide. The link will be in description below, and it will help you, just like this video I'm sure has helped you a lot, because it was so straightforward. Everything was told perfectly. But if you still have any questions, no time wasted, no nonsense talks, just pure information. Please subscribe to this channel because you have beautiful vlogs from India and across the globe, informative, entertaining, everything else in between. So you please subscribe, keep commenting, keep liking. It gives me a lot of motivation and the will to keep creating such beautiful content for you. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a great stay in Vietnam. It's a beautiful country and you must experience it. See you all.